Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And the Warriors on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. Very difficult season they've gotten off to. They're just about 10% through and still not a single win.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And there's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And good awareness as Wiggins checks the clock, makes sure he has enough time, and gets a quality look.
Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And here's Thompson. 17 points in his last outing. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Clay is pretty physical as an off guard and willing to go in there and take a bump.
There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Curry. Last game he had 34 points. There's the triple. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The 17-footer goes down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Wiggins outside. .153 left in the first quarter of the game. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson in the corner. Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
1:10 left here in the first quarter. And Looney sends it back. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Looney. And Curry has it in the corner. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Thompson outside. Back to Looney. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
lets it go with the three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. It's and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Pass to Paul. Outside, Payton. Back to Šarić. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Šarić.
And for a big player, Šarić can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Curry way outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy, the threat of the long ball always there, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pick by Kuminga. Curry with it. Kuminga picks him up. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Kuminga. And here is Paul. And another 3 for Golden State. And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors will be around for a little while. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Pass to Green. Looney with it. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's Green. Scoreless thus far. Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson outside. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's stolen by Green.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Just 5 on the clock. Curry with a nice D. Warriors trail by 9. Unloads from 13. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. "27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That's good on the jump shot.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Thompson. To the inside. And that one's good. Green's got his second bucket.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
The buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Warriors leading by 11. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Here's Wiggins. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And it's the Warriors' ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Now, here's Looney. Still yet to score. Drives to the hoop. And he... uses the glass on the layup.
Looney not afraid to get in there and knew that opportunity was going to open up.
To the paint. It's tipped. Over in the corner, Green. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Green's got 6.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Wiggins with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Curry with the bounce pass. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Green with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And a missed layup. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson way outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
They set the screen. Pass to Looney. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
On the wing, Wiggins. He has yet to score. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.